Hey y'all, happy Tuesday. I hope everybody is doing great on this Tuesday. I hope everybody has had a good start to your week. I'm happy to be here with you all. Today was a great day. All week we're testing. So that's always fun. But hey everyone, welcome in. If this is your first time here, this is Crafty Talk Tuesday. I'm Patrice, and every single time I'm Patrice, and I just want to thank you for clicking onto the thumbnail and being here. This is not a structured tutorial. This tutorial or this live is really for interaction, for me to talk to a lot of my subscribers, supporters, members, and we're going to also craft while doing that. Maybe you'll learn something, maybe you won't. But before you get too far ahead in the video, I want you to know that this is not super structured. So if you saw the thumbnail, today I am going to be showing, let me know if you guys hear an echo. I'm going to be showing the PYD Live 3-in-1 combo press, and we are going to be using one of the attachments. The only attachment that we will be using today is going to be the pen attachment, and we're going to be subbing these pens that I got from Amazon. Now, I already took one apart. I have had this set of pens. I've had this set of pens for probably maybe about 2 years, and I haven't done it. I initially purchased these to sub these into my sublimation oven, but when I got the PYD Life combo press, I was like, you know what, I'll try it with that. And so we'll go over there. We're going to look at that first, cut it on, and we'll cut it on, and then we're going to be printing using a sublimation printer. And so the printer that I think that we're going to be using today is the Brother sublimation printer. That could change, but I think that that's the printer that we're going to be using today. All right, so I do have links listed below to what I'm using today. I'm also going to test out this new Bling template that I made. I don't remember who it was. Was it Karen N? It was one of the Karens that requested a nurse template for Nurses Week. And before I get started with the nurses, for all my teachers out there, happy Teachers Appreciation Week. You are appreciated. Thank you for teaching the youth and being an example to the youth. And just, it takes a lot of patience to be a teacher. It really does. Like dealing with parents, the teachers, administration. I often say that it's easier dealing with the kids than it is the adults. So thank you guys for just being teachers, because there's a lot of people leaving the field. So thank you so much. But this is the template that we're going to be doing. It just says Nurse Life. That's it. That's all I could come up with. We're going to get ready to head over. Let me say hey to a few of you guys. But I do hear it go. I think it's coming. Maybe not. Maybe. I have to turn over. Hey, Dempsey Boo. Welcome in. You just got some sub pens in the mail to try it out. Awesome. I'm definitely going to be using some of these in an oven, just not tonight. Tonight, we're just going to look at that. I don't anticipate being on here long, and I'm very serious about that tonight. So we're going to look at the heat press. We're going to do that really quick. So we'll head over, but let me say hey to y'all. Hey, Nomi, welcome in. Hey, Mirror Bear, welcome. Hey, Miss Gail Designs. Miss Gail, Terrell told me I need to, so he sent you out another tumbler, but with the design, I'm going to have to probably see on Saturday. So Saturday, we can talk about it a little bit and see if we can get that design adjusted so that it fits, because I'm not sure why it's not fitting correctly for you, but we definitely, Terrell told me. Hey, Miss Donna, welcome. Hey, Tina, welcome in. Hey, Danny, welcome. And I did want to remind you guys that there's still time to get or subscribe to the Bling boxes for June. May is all done, but we are open for June. And I think we have maybe until Friday or Saturday where you'll be able to still sign up for the June Bling box. So a link is listed below also to crafttheblingbox.com. I didn't see if you guys hear an echo. If I just hear an echo, it'll be fine. It's just going to drive me crazy. Hey, Lynn, welcome in. Hey, Miss Sharon Davenport. Did you make it home? Today's Tuesday. Did you make it back? Let us know. Hey, D. Smith. Thank you, Miss Sharon. Yes, please, if you would be so kind, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. And if this is your first time here, check out the other content. And if you enjoy the content, please be sure to click the subscribe button. But hey, everyone. Hey, Miss Linda. Welcome. Hey, Up Designs. Welcome in. Hey, Karen Murray. Welcome in. Hey, Stacy. Yes. I was saying about Nurses Week. Happy Nurses Week to all of the nurses out there helping to save lives and to help make people feel better. I have benefited from several amazing nurses, and Taylor has too. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Hey, Leslie Cash Tips, welcome in. Hey, Miss Lucille, Boyd Apparel, Mary Brown, welcome. Welcome, everybody. Hey, Shay Shay, welcome, girl. Hey, Donzel. Hey, Shonda. All right, y'all, I'm scrolling down. Hey, Renee. I'm just going to keep scrolling down. Hopefully, you guys don't hear the echo that I hear. I hope. Hey, Kels, welcome. Hey, Mylene. Mylene, I think I saw a question that you had. Oh, you mentioned diamond dots. Eileen, if you saw the amount of diamond dots that I have not done, I'm going to pull out that old, remember that one that I had? I think the girl, she looks very whimsical. I think I'm going to pull that out and one night we'll do diamond dots. If you guys didn't see, also, Delana and I started So Good weekend. So it could be So Good Saturday or it could be a So Good Sunday. And we started So Good this past weekend and we did the embossing hack, and it came out great and we did that on Delanda's channel on Saturday. On this Saturday, we will be over here on my channel and we are going to be doing applique. We're going to be doing easy applique. So if you've never done applique before, this will be a live for you to tune into because we're going to be doing glitter applique, which I think is one of the easier appliques. If you guys are here on Saturday, y'all know that Delonda gave me a whole fit about cutting. And so with the glitter applique method, you won't have to cut anything, okay? You don't have to cut. So that's where we're going to be doing on this Saturday. Worked with a little bit of applique. So if you are new to embroidery or if you are a seasoned embroiderer and you just want to hang out with us for Delonda's shenanigans, definitely join us, please. All right. Hey, Miss Cheryl, welcome in. Hey, Retired Crafter. Hey, Arla Landers, welcome in. Hey, Geneva, all my members, thank y'all so much for being here. I appreciate you guys for your extra support. Hey, Robin Lynn and Bolette. Hey, Karen. And Karen, it was you who requested the nurse's design. It's kind of basic. We're gonna see how it looks. I'm not even sure how it really how it will really look, but we're gonna see. Hopefully we'll be fine. Hopefully it will be fine. But hey, everybody, I'm so sorry I had to scroll down, and I appreciate you guys. Thank you for all of the teacher appreciation posts. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hey, y'all. I am scrolling all the way down. Delonda Patrice, as I'm scrolling, I see your name. Hey, girl. I was just talking about you. No, you didn't survive. I survived. I survived. Hey, Tarika. Hey, Jennifer and Tracy. Those are the last few names that I see. And Miss Marissa. All right, I'm going to switch over to, I'm going to add the other camera to the stage. And that camera looks a little blurry. It usually doesn't look like that. It's probably something on the screen. I'm gonna clean it off a little bit. Let's see if that will help. All right, so hold on, let me make me a little bit smaller. I don't need to be that big. But hey, y'all coming in. All right, so this is the PYD Life 3-in-1 combo press. And so the attachment that's already on here is the pin attachment, but it also comes with like a small plate. If you're looking for like a heat press, you're definitely not going to get what like a large surface. Like this is the space for the flat part, like the flat press. It's not that big at all. It may be like 6 by 6 or a little smaller than 6 by 6 inches. So, but this is like a mini press, but you get your pin attachment, you get your flat, the regular press, and then you also get a hat press with it. So you get both of the parts, like for the hat press. And it's pretty easy to interchange. There's just knobs underneath, at the back underneath here, like 2 knobs, and you just unscrew it, and then you just replace the attachments. And also up here, there's 2 knobs up here that you just unscrew and you tighten it back on. Now, the only thing I can say is that it's kind of hard sometimes, like getting in there to really turn because the space is really, really small. And then also the same thing goes for underneath here. Now, it can be done, but my fingers were doing a lot of extra work. And then you just connect each part. Each part has the cable here that you're going to connect to the machine so that it will go as expected. So we're just going to be doing pins tonight. We're not really going to do any hats or anything else. I did take out some of the Stanley Cup toppers to do, but I don't think that I'm going to do that now. I'm going to see if we can do something really quick for Teachers Appreciation. Now, the only thing with this good for an all-over design, only just because like I know that this doesn't really get heated. Once this goes on top, it's going to heat it, but it's not going to be really, really, getting the full pen. So I'm not sure. I hope you guys can hear me. Let me know if you guys can hear me, please. I have you guys on. Let me turn it on. And then when I turn it on, it's heating up. We'll see how long it takes to heat up, and then we're going to print out our pens. So right now we need to change the time. I'm really not sure how much time these pens need. I didn't see the instructions either set. I didn't see of the 2 sublimation packs that I've purchased. It didn't say. So we're gonna go with, we're not doing 90 seconds. That's just really long. Let's go with, I'm gonna go with 45 seconds. And guess what? If that's not enough, that's okay because we can always press it again. So I'm not really going to worry about that. So now let's change the temperature, and you can adjust it from Celsius or Fahrenheit. I already have it adjusted to Fahrenheit. So right now it's on 374 degrees. Let's just go to 375. Usually with sublimation, I know a lot of people say you have to do it at 400, but you really don't have to do all sublimation items at 400. It is a good place to start if you're not sure. But yeah, I've subbed things as low as like 350. So yeah, it depends. All right, so I'm gonna bring us back over here as it's heating up. It looks like it's heating up really quickly, right? At least to me it does. So I'm gonna print out, y'all can't see this. I'm gonna come back over here because guess what? I forgot that this computer that I have does not have like all of my printers and everything on it. So I'm going to print something out really quick with our pins and see how that's going to work. Let's see if I see. You hear me? Thanks, Mirror. Do you hear Echo, Marilyn? Hey, blessed mom of 4. Welcome. Welcome. Hey, Mama. Bye. Welcome. Hey, everyone coming in. Hey, Robin Murphy. All right, so I'm going to try to hurry up because I don't anticipate being on here for too long. And we're just going to do y'all want to see if we can do all over with it? I may have to just like turn a pen. I mean, we could. If y'all have that type of energy tonight, I'm willing to try it out. To print like an all over or so. So these pens came with like wrappers, kind of like how the tumblers come with wrappers, but you do have to take them apart. This is another pen. Thank you, Kayla. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Michelle. How you doing? Is Vera here? Hey, Vera. I mean, why not, right? We'll see. Hey, Felicia. We'll see. So this is another pen. I'll try both. I'll try an all over with both, but I think the all over way may work a little bit better with if you put it in a sublimation oven as opposed to the sublimation press. Y'all saw how it looks, but we're definitely going to check it out. I'm going to go on Creative Fabrica. You guys can't see this part. I mean, I could come in and show you guys us looking on Creative Fabrica. Let me see if I can do. I can do that. So let me see. Where's my? But it's gonna bring me. Let me turn that stuff in. All right. Okay. Did y'all hear that? Boom. Hey, Debbie Clayton, welcome. So what are you guys working on? How are you guys feeling today? Let me see. I gotta pull up. Let me close out all my true crime stuff because that's all on my screen. That's all I've been watching today when I came home from work. I thought I was going to be able to get a nap tonight, but I didn't. A nap when I got home, but I didn't. Okay, I'm going to share the screen really quick with you guys, and then we're going to find let's see. It was productive, Delonda. Good. I had a kind of busy day. It was pretty good. I really did have a good day. I really did. There was something I was going to tell you guys, but I forgot already. All right, so we're going to go into the search. And this is Creative Fabrica. If you guys have never been on Creative Fabrica, this website, especially if you're new, it could be very helpful to new crafters or people who are doing like new print, like if you're getting into sublimation or any type of printing or even Cricut or Romeo, whatever. This is it's a very good site. You can find tons of images and designs that you can use in your crafts, in your shirts and projects. So, all right, let me go ahead. I'm going to just type in nurse pin wrap. And let's see what comes up. Something should come up. This is an all over one. So I know you guys can't see that good. So these are some. The only thing that I don't necessarily care for with, this is like, so this one here, educated, vaccinated, caffeinated, dedicated. The only thing that I don't like about Creative Fabrica is their search engine. It did pull up what we needed right now, but sometimes it just does not work well. But I do want to give this to our school nurse. And so I think that's what we're going to do. We'll give it to the school nurse. We're also going to make that shirt that I'm going to make, and I'm going to give that to the school nurse too. Okay, so those are all the pin wraps that we can see right there. All right, so we're going to go with somebody's running order. Okay, let's go with this one. This one says Nurse Life, and it can kind of match a little bit with the shirt, but I don't know if I really like that one. What I can say with the heat press, it does have an odor to it as it's heating up, but that's natural with a lot of heat presses. Okay, so it's not uncommon for your heat press to smell a little bit weird. It's not weird at all. All right, we're gonna go with this one. I don't know what that says. This is pharmacy. I don't know how, and the reason why I like having the designs already picked out before I come on because I'm super indecisive. So I will keep changing my mind. All right, let's pick. I'm not even gonna think about it. We're gonna go with this one. And so I have the subscription to Creative Fabrica. If you guys look up here, it's $47. Well, for me, it would be right now for 12 additional months, meaning they're going to tack on 12 months to my renewal date already. But you can get this for a pretty good price. Hey, Miss Roslyn. Hey, Stacy. Hey, Bart. All right, so it downloaded and it's going to go, it went into my download folder. All right, let me see what I have on my screen. So this was the nurse template that we're going to be rushing in today. And I'm just printing this on an 8.5 by 11 because it's fairly small, and I'm using my Brother Sublimation printer to do this. So, right. Hey, Marta and Dana, welcome in. All right, so let's see. Where is that? I'm gonna do place, and now I'm in Adobe Illustrator. I'm printing from Adobe Illustrator. If you did not know, it still just says pharmacy nurse. I don't want pharmacy nurse. I don't want pharmacy nurse. I don't know if does it all say pharmacy nurse. I'm gonna go with this one. Let's see what this one says. Okay, this one just says nurse life. So I'm gonna go with this one. And the size that it came in as is a 1.5 by 4.75. So we're going to measure this as best as we can. All right, and I'll add the table to it. And I'm going to remove that. But that's what we're going to do. I'm also going to do one that says, let's do nurses are, what should I say for this? Nurse life. I'm just going to say nurse life. We're going to do that as text for one of the pins. We're going to try one all over and see if that works out good. And then we're going to do one where we're just going to put text. Hold on, let me charge my computer before it goes kaput on me. All right, and so, oh, sorry, y'all, I hit it. All right, so we're going to go, let's change the text, and the text that I want to use, I need to move that over. The text that I want to use is going to be, this is my favorite text right here, right now, this week. I don't know. What a banana cupcake. I like banana cupcake. Let's see, nurse life. And then I'm going to head over here to my library. And then I'm just going to put, these are just images and things that I use often. And that's not there. And logos, it should be here. These are images that I use often. And you can save them in your libraries with Adobe. So I never, like if I create something, I'll just go ahead and put it over here because I know that I'm going to use it again. Let's go with, I was going to put our school logo since we're going to give this to the nurse at the school. And okay, you guys aren't saying anything, awesome. All right, so I'm looking for the right logo that I want to use, and I guess I'm just going to use this one. All right, so we're going to put this right here. I am going to, I need to, of course, the most important thing for us right now is to measure the pins. So I'm going to measure the pins because we need to know what we want to do, right? All right. So I'm just going to put this kind of like that. And then we're going to see. All right, I'm going to get out of here. We're going to go to the table and we're going to take these pins apart so you can see. And then I'm also going to change the color of nurse to this maroon. All right. All right, I'm going to stop screen sharing. I think I'm in the right place. All right, so we kind of went through it really quickly. All right, oh, the table is already on here. Let me make the table big. We have our template because we're going to do that really quick. So this pen, I have two different pens. So this goes with this hardware. This goes with this hardware. And so let's measure this one. This one, I think I'm just going to put the name on. So let's see how long it is. And it probably has it on Amazon, how the measurements, but so we're gonna go with this thing about, if we were doing it all over, 1250, about 4.1250, maybe about that much. Yep. Oh, and then if we go around, let's see if we go around this. I'll just make this about, it's about 1.5. 1.5. So it almost came in, that other pin almost came in exactly this size. So that's 1.5 by 4, but I really just want to put a name like right here. So we're going to see, maybe make that about, we can make it about 3 inches wide by about half inch, maybe. Let me change this. Let's see. What's my properties? Okay, that's going to be a little bit too big. So Nurse Life is going to go there, and I am wasting quite a bit of the paper, but it's okay because I can always reuse it still. So it's fine. We're going to see if we can rack this. We may have to do multiple presses, but it's fine. And this one is 1.5. I'm going to bring this down to about a 4 1/4. That's too little. 125. All right. So I'm going to print this out now with the Brother Sublimation printer. Right. The paper that I'm using today. Oh, I didn't even measure this one good. Why you gotta remind me? No, I didn't measure this. I didn't measure this one. Why you gotta remind me? All right. So this goes with this one. Let me keep it all together. And it just comes out like that. Like this. And these look, they're different. They're different. All right, so let's see how long this one is. That one has like a slit in the back. This one does not. So when I looked on Amazon, they didn't have any of these. Those are currently unavailable. So let's see. This isn't even 4 inches long. This one is like maybe 3 3/4. And let's measure around 3 3/4. This is going to be like 1.5. 3 3/4, 1.5. Okay. Oh, that's gonna be a real small pen. So you can design your own pen. If you don't have to use a predetermined 3.75 or already made design. All right, so we're gonna print this out. That's gonna go there. I have this heat tape, which is not my regular heat tape, but we're going to use it. And I need to get some paper. Hold on, y'all. Any printer, I'm gonna use the Brother. Today we're going to select OK. Let me do setup. All right, setup. And then we should be good, but I do quality good layout. And somebody, I think it was Nomi asked me if I make any special adjustments to the print when I'm printing with the Brother. I don't. Hey, Rosalind. Welcome in. Hey, Corky Town. Hey, Judy. All right, so it's printing out. Thing. Oh, it didn't print out good. I need to print it out one more time. I think I opened it and that messed it up. And I think this is like actually a little bit too big for this thing. Look at this. That's gonna be too big unless I turn it. I need to do it a little bit smaller. Thought my measurements were decent, but I guess they weren't. I guess they aren't decent. Okay, let's see. We're gonna see. And I think I just touched the printer and I shouldn't have. All right. Do you like it? Do you like how it printed? I love the color of it. Let me know what you think. Check on the other tape. I don't really want to go get it. Let me know what you think. Hey, Terry Hunt. So we're just making a pen. Our tape pen comes out. The Sublimation pen. And then we're going to Bling in a second. So we should be getting to Bling in a very, very short time. Let's see if I messed it up. Okay, there we go. I don't know what I did that last time, but I think I opened it and when I opened the paper tray and that didn't make any sense. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and we're going to take this. I'm gonna cut it. We're gonna tape it. Now I still want to put some I didn't bring the butcher paper in here. I still need to get butcher paper, but I'm gonna see if I have regular paper in the other printer. The regular paper will serve as my, what you call it. All right, so we're going to, I don't really like this thin tape, but we're gonna use it because that's what's in here with us today. So now I'm gonna take this. Of course, you always want to make sure you clean off your blanks. I'm gonna go ahead and just do it like I'm going with it. Okay, I am going with it, and I'm putting it like this because we can kind of see like what that back is. All right, so I'm gonna tape this down. I'm gonna try to tape it down really good. That's what I think I need the other tape. Don't want to go get it. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get the other tape. That one's too thin. I had to get this tape because I don't think that one's this much. I don't even know why they give this little bit of tape, that little skinny tape with it. So we're going to. Did I turn you guys? I think I did. Maybe I didn't. So we're gonna just tape it. Is it twice considering colors? Okay. I love it. I love the brother. I actually love all of the sublimation printers, like the actual sublimation printers. Sawgrass. I think I'm putting too much tape on here. We'll see. But I love the sublimation, Sawgrass sublimation printer. I love the brother sublimation printer. All right, let's see if we can get this decent. And I'm gonna tape down this side here. I don't want it lifted up because like this, that will just cause a lot of air to get underneath there. And you don't want air to get underneath your prints. I don't know how I'm taping this, but it's getting taped. It's getting taped. Up to my subtray more than the tumbler. Oh, okay. So you didn't have a good results with the tumbler? I may do a because I have to use this tumbler press. So I'm gonna see if how it will do with on a tumbler. I've done it with a tumbler before, but I usually just print out on the 1500 because the 1500 prints bigger. But I usually have block dots everywhere, y'all. Oh, we're gonna take this down. Hey, Miss Starla, Miss Linda Gray. All right. I just gotta remember where. All right, here it is right there. So we're gonna get ready to do that one. I'm really cut. And then we're going to tape down the other one. Oops. I'm just gonna cut this one out. Now I can use the bottom half of this paper to print. Even though this looks like maybe my measurements are off. I can't measure. The possibility that it's this one gray. It's like a gray background. For you guys, it's like a gray background and it's very light. But this is a print from the Brother SP1 sublimation printer. Now they have their app, Aspira, that they recommend using with it. I haven't really checked it out for like the sublimation portion. Not only looked at it for the embroidery portion because you have to use it. All right, so we're gonna do this one. That's that one, and we're gonna go ahead and put this one on. Oh, I did do this one too big. Let's see. But guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna just overlap it a little, and that's fine. We'll be able to see how it's gonna turn out. I did do it too big. You guys saw that. If you didn't see, but you definitely want to make sure you tape this down really good. So I don't know if this one's gonna work. If you're gonna do it like this, I would go all over. I think this works better in ovens, but we're gonna test it out. I think Mylene said that we should test it out and see. So I'm gonna listen to Mylene. Doesn't hurt to verify, does it? And I showed you guys that it comes with the wrap. So if you need to shrink wrap it, like how you do your tumblers, and put it in a in your convection ovens or whatever. Can't get this tight, y'all. This is not tight. Okay. I'm just pulling it to try to get it as tight as possible, but it's not tight at all. It's not tight. But we're gonna go with it because hopefully that other one will come out good. We'll see. Mylene, I wasn't gonna use shrink wrap because I'm putting it in that underneath the press. That was the only reason why I wasn't gonna use any shrink wrap because I didn't want it to like melt under there. That's the only reason. All right, we're gonna get ready to go. We're gonna try to do the seam first. It's on. Let me move this over here. I'm gonna bring us back. I'll remove the table. And that's where we are. So we'll see, Marlene. Fingers crossed. Pray for me. Pray for me. I need to see where we are. I'm just gonna put a piece of paper on top of it because I'm just gonna put a piece of paper on top of the heat press. This is gonna be my butcher paper. If you didn't know, regular paper works just fine as butcher paper. I did go out there. I could have grabbed my butcher paper, but I didn't. I didn't. All right. So, any teachers out there, like, what type of celebrations have you guys been doing at work? Yesterday we had a celebration. In the morning they had donuts and something. I don't eat the donuts, so this is just supposed to go just like this. Where's my top? So this is the seam. I want to try to do the seam. No, that's not the seam. I'm gonna put it just like this. And I hear it echo. I'm gonna put this like this. And I'm gonna put this on top. And then we're gonna press it down. Oh, gonna see. Hopefully I did enough pressure. Hopefully. But did you guys do anything? And then yes, today we did you don't even bring my heat gloves in here. I'm gonna have to go get them because I'm gonna need heat gloves. Oh, I do have some heat gloves somewhere. Hold on. Let me know ones. And today we had cookies and like something else. Hi, Janita. Oh, that's nice, Marilyn. We had cookies today. All right. All right. Now, I can't tell if anything happened. I can't tell. But we will see. I probably put too much tape on it, but it's okay. All right, I'm gonna turn this one a little bit, and I can see. I'm gonna turn this one too. Oh, I think it might have. All right. I think I need to bring it down a little bit. Uh-oh. Oh, y'all know what? This is going to take several presses for that one that I wanted to do. Oh, so that's going to take several presses because it doesn't get the entire pen. Like it's not the length of the pen. So where I did the all over, I got to push it in and turn and push it. That's too much. So for all over, definitely use the heat shrink wrap that comes with it and put it in your, either if you have a sublimation oven or if you have a convection oven, I would just do that because that's just going to be too much pushing and turning and pulling and all that. You get Sonic drinks? Nice. Well, that's nice, Miss Linda Gray. I don't know what else we get. We have like things planned every day. And so then they also have like where they're going to be doing subs. See this one, I don't know if this one is going good. This one may not really work well in here. But I think it just needs quite a few too many pressers. This one looks like this might be done. Let me try it one more time. I'm not really sure. I see the image on there, but this one, I don't know. Let's see. I'll bring that out a little bit. But that's, you guys can't see like how much it doesn't cover. You'll see how it doesn't, the whole pen can't fit underneath there. They need one where the pen part, you can put an entire pen there. Yes, Leslie Catch tips. You have to rotate it, and then you also have to push it in. Like it's, I'll show you when I lift it up again. But it's not, I don't feel like it's giving me the whole, it's going to give me the whole pen pressed. But we're going to look at this one first, and then I'm going to put the other one back down. All right, so we're going to be done with this one. And this pen, this one actually fits really good. Like when you press it down with the pressure, it looks like it does really, really good. This one right here, well, it goes in. It does. But it's a little more thicker than this one. So that may be a pressure situation for me. But if you guys saw, I don't even know which part I was on, but if you look, the whole pen, the full pen is too big for this. So you'll have to like push it up and then rotate it. So I don't even think that this is going, I don't think that this is going to be good. This just takes up too much energy and time. Let's look at this one. All right, so we're going to look at this one. This doesn't even feel hot. It doesn't even feel hot. Let's see if we have any success. Hey, Angel Boo. Okay, let's see. Oh, let me bring you guys back on here. I don't know. I'm trying to see if I can catch. Let's see. Hey, Reba. Welcome in. Let's see. To be honest, it doesn't even feel that hot. Like, I literally can touch it, it's not hot. So I don't even know if that is, if it's heating up. It may, let's see, before I give my 2 cents on this. I have to cut this. I was trying to avoid cutting it so that in case I need to put it back underneath. Nothing sub, y'all, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Look, I can see it underneath, nothing sub. I'm gonna have to put this back underneath there. Let's see. Let's amp the time up. I'll probably have it on too little time. Let me put this pen back on there. That other one, I'm gonna turn the time up. I'm gonna turn the time and the tempo. So let's go for 60 seconds. 60, and then let's do 390. Because it really didn't feel like it was like that's, I can touch it. I go back to the drawing board, guys. Back to the drawing board. I think honestly, Miss Marissa, after using this, I think the sublimation oven is just better for it. Like, especially if you're trying to get an all over pen, I think that's better. Because I don't see. Oh, I think I'll put this on upside down. Maybe I did. No, I didn't. It's fine. But it's nothing, like it's absolutely nothing on here. So Sarah, I started out with 375 degrees. And so now I just put it on 390, I think I did. So we'll see how that goes. Now I have all this heat tape on here. So we're gonna see. Maybe you'll think that's why they gave me thinner heat tape so that I don't use a whole bunch of heat tape like this around it. I'm trying to heat up. Thanks, Mylene. Is there a coating on the pen? Yeah, it's supposed to be for sublimation, but it feels very, it's shiny, both of them. Yeah, I like these gloves too. I got these gloves from Go To Craft. That's where it came from. Let's see, is it up to par? Hey, Josie. No, Karen D. The bottom plate doesn't heat up. So that's also another issue of like as far as like why you have to keep turning it and turning it and turning it. That's also an issue. So we're gonna see. We shall see. We shall see. And then we're gonna do our one more shirt for the nurse. I'm excited about that shirt. Our nurse, we usually have pretty good nurses, but we've had a lot of turnaround of nurses. Let me see if it's ready. Yep, it's ready. So we're gonna do it for. Let's do this one first. Let's see. We're gonna do this one first. I'm gonna start it out right here, and then we're going to put it down. Oh. So I'm just gonna do one at a time for now. Well, we're gonna do this one, because that all over one is just way too much work. Let's see. I'm gonna do a little more pressure and see if that will. I think it's going in. Let me see. I guess I see a little hump because there's like cushion here on the top of the press, and then but I just don't know how much heat is actually getting through. That's the weird part. We'll see. We will see. We will see. Josie. All right. So it's a minute that we're doing. I can actually start getting out the colors that I want to use. But I don't know which colors I want to use. So maybe use a little foam. Oh, let me get my gloves. All right, let's see. Does that look like? I can't even tell if it looks like it did anything, y'all. Honestly, it's hot. That is a little hot, but it doesn't feel that hot. Like I can still touch it. It doesn't feel all that hot. Let's see. All right. Let's try again and see if that helps. So I'm doing the part where it says light. All right, let me see what colors we're going to use. I don't know. Maybe I'll try seafoam again. Seafoam. The colors. Seafoam is like kind of like a blue, like aquamarine. aquamarine blue. We'll look through it together. Let's do seafoam and aquamarine aqua. Inside, we'll do seafoam and aquamarine AP. Because those are from Meryl, what color did you use with seafoam the other day? Where it kind of looked the same? Oh, why did the TV go off? Alright. Alright. How y'all feel about this? Do y'all think that this is gonna look better? It just don't feel all that hot to me. Do y'all think that this is gonna be better? We turned up neon white. No, the before then, the one that you didn't like. So, because I don't want to use a color that's so similar that you can't see the. Well, this one doesn't matter because it's gonna be ombre, but seafoam still looks a little. There you go. This isn't even hot, and I had it at 390. Let's see. I'm gonna take my time again this time. Oh, that sounds nice. The scale. Sure, she will love it. All right, let's see. I'm just gonna lift it up a little bit, kind of like I did before, and see if anything goes on here. Nothing, 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 and there's no coating on here. There's nothing on here. All right, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take off the tape because maybe the tape is preventing it from subbing. And I didn't even check the other pen to see if it subbed. It could be the tape. I'm gonna take the tape off because, and I tell y'all, it's something on, like a little bit. A little bit is on here. A very, very little. Hey, Sharon Davis. It's like a very, very little. I don't even know if you guys could even see, but like a very, very, very little on here. So I'm going to, let me get the skinny tape. Where's the skinny tape? I'm going to use the skinny tape. You know, I don't really want to. Maybe pop it in the sublimation oven. That's what I should do. That means I got to take the sublimation oven out of here. You can see if it's hot. I don't think it's hot enough. I don't. I'm gonna put it here. Let me put this right here on the corner. And then I'm just gonna bring this around. I'm gonna see if I take the edges and remove the sublimation tape, the heat tape, and see how that goes. I'm gonna undo that other one and see. I should have popped that one in while I was doing this, but it's just life. All right. What sublimation oven is over there? Probably like, you should have used me in the first place. But you know, PYD like has a whole attachment for pens. Hold on. If you guys are saying something in the chat, I can't see it. I'm not ignoring you guys. If you come in the chat and say something, I'm gonna look at it. All right. So I don't know. I'm thinking of doing aquamarine with the seafoam, but now I'm not sure. It started to, but when I lifted, this pen is about to be a hot mess because I moved it. But look, it started to sub on there. So I probably need more time. And if y'all know, I probably just messed up the print because I did that. But it's okay. Let's go for more time then. I'm gonna move this from here. We're gonna do more time. Let's see if this works. All right. I'm not even putting, I'm just going to put paper on here. I should have turned the temperature up. I'm going to turn the time up too. We already did a minute. Let's see if a minute and 30 seconds will be fine. I'm going to turn this up to 400. Let's see. And I'm going to put paper on here. I'm just worried doing it this way. Can you guys hear echo or something? I'm then going to increase the pressure even more. All right, let's see. So we'll take a crack in mind. Let's see what I should. Let's see what colors I should use. Green. Blues are common. You could do some blues. I'll kind of. And then let's do. Oh no, I want to do silver crystal. Silver crystal. Sea foam. And then we're going to do. I'm not sure. I'm going to do all the foams. I don't even see where I put my foams at. All right. All right, push this up. Oh, now that's hot. Now it's hot. Now I gotta get my bugs. It wasn't hot like this before. So let's hope. Let me see. I'm still not getting it. Still not. All right, this one lasts so much time because I'm still not getting it. Until I cannot find my phones, and I just had them. Now, oh yeah. I don't know. All right. So we're gonna start out with silver crystal. Let's see what happens. If this doesn't work, we're gonna use the ovens the next time. I'm not going through this drama no more. All right, I got silver crystal. We got aquamarine and sea foam. I'm putting it on a maroon shirt. So my colors are all off. It's all off. Why did Gail need to buy a fire extinguisher? Miss Gail, why did you have to get a fire extinguisher? What happened? Yeah, the oven is probably the better bet, unless I'm just a poor demonstrator. So we went even longer. We went even longer, and this is not. We went a lot longer. And it's just, I got seafoam. We have this design is only 3 parts, or it's 4 parts actually. So we're gonna do, and it's gonna go on a burgundy shirt. But burgundy with blue. That's what I really wanted my chrome. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can find my chrome. So I don't know. I think I'm complete. Yeah. I'll get my favorite blue out. Hopefully these blues look good on this burgundy. What do y'all think? Do y'all think this blues look at the shirt? This is a burgundy shirt. We're gonna do blues on burgundy or maroon. I don't know. We will see how that's gonna go. And this is the last press shop that I'm over cutting these pens. Because even a minute is not long enough. I don't know why. I don't. All right, let's see what this looks like. This is going to be our pen. We're going to count this as a fail tonight. Why isn't the chat going up? Good night, Jennifer. I'm going to count this as a fail tonight. Because, I mean, it's starting to transfer over, but it really is starting to transfer over. Maybe I'll put it in again. Okay, it started transferring, but I just don't feel like this is taking too much just to do this. It's taking too much time, to be quite honest. I'm gonna put this here. So I already know this one is not good. It's not doing what it's supposed to do. Even for this one. Oh, let's go. Let's do rhinestones. Let's just do this tonight because I don't know. Maybe if we have time, we'll go back and revisit it. I'm not really that sure if I even want to. Thanks, Maggie. You're so sweet. Thanks on you. Maggie, you're so sweet. All right, I'm going to use silver crystal. And that's silver crystal. And this design is a SS10. It is in my Etsy shop because Karen requested a nurse template. Because just like teachers, nurses are very crafty too. And I know that we have like a lot of nurses in our community here as well in the crafting world, in the crafting sector. So I just think that those pens may need an extra amount of time. Maybe the same amount of time as like if you were to do like a tumbler. That's hot. It feels very hot. So I'm gonna go up. Oh, I need to turn on the other heat press. Look on the low fuse. Let me see. When we start brushing in the second to the third, I'm gonna turn the other heat press on. I don't want to blow a fuse. I haven't ran both of them at the same time. I don't know. Hey, Miss Becky. Hey, Kelly. We're just over here trying to sub a pin, and it ain't working good. It's not working at all. Well, it's working a very little. I think it may need more time. So when I did the online, it didn't say how long to press it for or the time. It did. I totally didn't see it. But we will see. I did it for a little bit longer. Maybe an old iPhone 10. This iPhone, the computer, the one with me on it is my iMac, but the phone is that's just my iMac FaceTime camera. Um, and then this one that I'm using over the desk, that's just an old iPhone 10. That's it. It's just an old iPhone 10. It's the same. This is a camera that I usually use in the other craft room. I brought it in here tonight to do the overhead. That's it. And it's not too bad. Thank you, Miss Becky. Oh, that was a long time. It might need a longer time. It might have been the time. Let's see what happens. We're gonna see if that made a difference. I'm gonna push it up and then press it one more time and see if that made a difference. I kind of stretched this template when I pulled it when I was pulling it off. I kind of stretched it a little bit. And I cut this out with my Romeo. So if y'all have been here, you know that I've been having major issues with some of my holes not printing out. And I've done all types of stuff to troubleshoot it. So I gotta see what else. Only thing I didn't do is change the blade, and that's probably what needs to be done. We'll see. My holes here aren't exactly right. Hey, Yvonne, welcome. Even the lighting over here looks kind of bad for me, though. Oh my goodness, how long is it going? Let me see how long. Did I not do it right, y'all? Yeah. Let's see. Okay, we might have something. Maybe it was my time. I wasn't putting it on for enough time. I think that could be my issue, y'all. Because now, mm, it's better. All right, so we'll talk about this in a minute. All right, y'all. So I think it needs more time than what I was giving it. I think I wasn't giving it enough time. So I think that's probably the problem. I just don't know how much time I need to give it. That's the other issue. I'm not sure of that. So, but definitely an all over. I wouldn't do an all over in it. The all over would have to be in a sublimation oven, or if you have a convection oven, it has to be in that. It cannot. I cannot do that in a all over. I mean, in this one. So I'm gonna save this other pen and do it in the sublimation oven. Oh, I'm just filling in the little holes where I missed some dots. And my circle are jacked up a little bit. All right, I think, oh, I got one more up here that I'm missing. One or two. I haven't seen Jesse. Jesse, are you here? Chris? Jesse, no, I don't look at the chat. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. Let me make sure. Let me make sure. Yep, all good now. All right. Let me get the transfer tape. All right, let me see. It's starting. All right. You're gonna do light, and then guess what? She's gonna have to get this pen the way that it is, faded edges and all. That's it's the thought that counts. It's the thought that counts. All right. Let me get our transfer tape. And we need a few more pieces of this. We have a recommendation for a convection oven. What is the convection oven that I use? I'll show you. Let me pull up the convection oven that I used to use. I started out using this one convection oven, and I absolutely loved it because I could stand my tumblers up inside. And at that time, like a lot of people were doing it, where they would put the tumblers, they would lay the tumblers down and then have to rotate them. But I loved it. Like I had it for a long time too. Hamilton Beach. It was a Hamilton Beach convection oven. And I swore by that. Like I love that. I think I just got rid of it maybe October, but I really wasn't using it anymore. But yeah. You are not a nurse. This a mess. This a whole mess. I'm gonna send you this pen. Nurse D. I'm gonna send you this pen. That's what you're gonna get, the pen. Why did I change that color? All right. Guess what? I kind of want to be done with this. I really, really, really want to be done with it, y'all. I do. So I'm gonna tell you guys my opinion about this very soon. so you will know how I feel about it. All right. I'm gonna go with this. I'm not even doing the all over one anymore. We tried. So let me just tell you guys, the all over, you can probably get the all over done, right? I'm gonna go ahead and I can kind of see like my H is a little bit ashy looking, but we're gonna go with it, okay? And I'm gonna give this to the nurse at the school. And y'all see I still have a lot of ink on here. My H, my logo don't look how it should look, but guess what? That was just too much pressing. It was just way too much. But what I think that I need to do more time with that is I just don't have the patience or the time to stand there and do it. We got a little bit of color on it. Oh, the mother, what did the mother say? You are not a nurse and I don't have my bell. I don't have a bell in here. Thank you, Delonda. Nurse D. Nurse D. So I just think that this takes a lot more time than we have, and we don't have a lot of time tonight to keep doing this pen. So yeah, I'll play around with it and we'll see. I'll play around with it tomorrow. No, let me not lie. I'll play around with it one day. Is this the right pen? Yeah, I think it is. Not PYD. It was too tight. Okay, there we go. Okay. And guess who's gonna still get this pen? Our nurse at the school. Even though I jacked it up and I moved it around, our nurse at the school is still gonna get this. So that looks fine. The logo, I had already given up at that time trying to keep pushing it on. We had to do a lot of maneuvering. But I mean it subbed. I think what I think is that all overs is too much for this press. And I also think that you have to have a very small design on it or names or letters or whatever. This is probably just way too big. As y'all saw, the heat press on that bottom plate, it's not really wide. So that's what I think. It has to be very small. This was too big. Like the design itself was just too big. So those are my thoughts. Those are my thoughts. Thank you, Rebecca. That is true. You can't really tell if you don't look. All right. We're going to brush this in. Y'all think we'll be done by 9:30? Y'all think I can speed it up? My goal is to speed it up. Let me turn on the other heat press so that we could press. So that heat press, you can't press. You're not going to be pressing shirts and stuff. I'm missing some stones, y'all. You're not going to be pressing shirts and stuff with that heat press. Like, no, it's just not. It's not going to be possible. Anybody have plans this weekend? Do y'all have plans for this weekend? It's Mother's Day weekend. What do you guys have planned to do? You just me hanging out with family, relaxing, getting pampered. What is your plan? What is the big piece? So it's the pin press. It's a very small platen for like flat, so but for very small items like keychains and things like that. Um, the and also a hat press. So the pin press, the small platen, which is maybe like 5.5 by 5.5 inches wide, and then you have your hat press. That's what it consists of. Inspired Creations. That sounds great. That sounds great. So seafoam, I think there's a big difference in seafoam and aquamarine AB, but it's almost like two AB colors. No, I don't know how that's gonna work. But let's do this. Why am I so slanted? No, why am I slanted like that? But it is what it is. I'm gonna try to straighten it out for now. So the top one, I'm gonna use seafoam here. And works. Let's just be chilling at the house. Nice. Wednesday on the 10th, and then Wednesday, Sunday. So you'll be celebrating all week. Miss Scale all week. That's gonna be fun. All right. So I think this is gonna be good. Yes, Miss Merlinda, seafoam is by now, and this is seafoam. That's seafoam. And that's in the by now. All right. Seafoam is super pretty. I'm gonna use all blues. I hope this looks good on this burgundy shirt. Originally I planned on doing like a whole mixture of like gold with brass and warm dorado, but then I changed my mind. I was thinking seafoam might look good with the burgundies because of the purple, light purple tint to it, but I don't know now. But whatever happens, happens. Whatever happens, happens. But ay. We have testing tomorrow, so we've been testing all week. And it's like kids don't even show up just because it's testing. And it's like, no, we know that it's testing, but they won't come. Out of the 7 kids that I had to test today, only one showed up. One was skipping class. The other one nobody could find, and the other ones just weren't in school. And these tests are graduation requirements. Uh-oh. They are graduation requirements. So I don't know. Do we have any nurses? I know we used to have a few nurses. Do we have any nurses that I've missed? If I did, thank you for everything you do. Okay, I'm gonna move some of these out of the way. Hey, Jessie. Yes, that was crazy. It was crazy. So tomorrow I put in some calls today, home for those kids who didn't show up to remind the parents, hey, I don't know what your baby is telling you, but they need to be in school. These are all important tests Oh my goodness. I picked up the wrong wax pen, clearly. Right. Yeah. Okay. So far, looks kind of decent. Uh-oh. All right. Miss Karen. Oh, I gotta shake this for you. I knew we had some nurses out there. That's why you were like, I need to make a nurse design, Miss Karen. That's why. And thank you for being here for a very long time, 19 months. It's a very, 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 very long time. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna put this on our transfer tape, and I'm still not sure if I want to use the aquamarine or aquamarine AB. I don't know if it's going to be enough of a color change. I just don't know. So I think we should go with the aquamarine AB. What y'all think? Yes, Rebecca. I really do. I really do. I get kids, if I call home and kids will come, you call my mom and told her? Yes. And thank you for being here. Yes, I called her. I surely did. It's either I call her or if it's been too many absences. Like sometimes when we have kids who have been gone for like they just don't come to school for a long time, and you call home because some of the kids, like a lot of kids in my area, like they pretty much make their own decisions, and when you call the parents now, they have to listen to the parents. So I always say it was better I called instead of sending the social worker. Like, which one do you prefer? You want me to call or you want me to send the social worker to the house? You pick. Miss Melinda, you saying yes to Aquamarine AB? Well, Robin Lynn, thank you. Thank you. I think you might have been seeing that. Yes. Because when our kids miss a certain amount of days out of school, we're supposed to call. And the whole situation, the parents aren't happy because who wants a social worker coming to your house, right? And the kids aren't happy because the parents aren't happy for getting them in that situation. So we do that because sometimes y'all know how I am with my true crime and stuff. You just never know what's happening. So I always like to call before that has to happen and do a warning like, hey, yeah. I mean, it's been 8 days since we've seen them. Are they sick? Is anything happening? Do we need to do something? Because if we don't say anything, like let's say a child has been just absent, teachers are mandatory reporters. I think everybody by now is a mandatory reporter. But teachers are mandatory reporters, and if something happens and there's no documentation saying that, hey, somebody tried to reach out to them, or we tried to call, we tried to have the social worker go out and check, then we get called out for that. So awesome, Barb. Well, thank your daughter for us, Barb. Oh, that's awesome. Yo, I agree. I totally agree. But I love what I do. I love what I do. Today I had to do some mediation with some of my kids. I was really proud of them of how mature they handled the situation. And one of them, last week I was already dealing with the issue because one was looking for the other one. And usually they see each other in my class when they come by and see me. It's my group. If you, I think I might have mentioned it in the other channel before. Oh, y'all didn't even remind me to put the pen in here. We didn't even put the pen in the ink part. I think it goes the other way. I think it goes this way. Maybe. Let's see. That's what I'm doing. So they were looking for. Did I put the right one? I don't think I even put the right one there. They were looking for my other student, and she was nowhere to be found. And they're friends, but she kind of felt like when I talked to her, she kind of felt like they weren't listening to her when she talks. That they didn't value her opinion or anything. And then she also felt like they had been making some weight jokes about her. And it's the one, like, two of them she's really close with, and the other kids in the group she's not all that close with. But she just felt like they did not stand up for her. And she was done with them. When I told her she was done, she was done. She didn't want anything to do with them. And I think I'm gonna go with aquamarine. Aquamarine is I'm not gonna do aquamarine AP. I'm gonna do aquamarine. I don't know how it's gonna look on this, but the other group, like, they were really confused as to why she wasn't. She had blocked them off of everything and stuff, but she just felt like they stood around and allowed the other girls in the group to kind of pick at her and do different things. And when they were confronted with this, because they came to my class today, they couldn't wait to talk. I was happy because over the weekend, the other student, like, her heart kind of softened, and she's a tough one. And she was just like, because before she's like, I'm not talking to them, I don't care, blah, 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 blah. But then today she was like, she will talk to them, and she's gonna tell them exactly how she feels. And she did, and they apologized. They apologized. They said they didn't realize, like, that she was being hurt in certain circumstances in their friend group. And how they sit around, how they didn't say anything to some of the other girls who were kind of making jokes about her. Like, that was wrong. And I understood how she feels because she stands up for everybody. She is going to stand up. If she finds out that any student said anything about me or is upset with me, she's going to confront them. She does not care. Even the teachers, I will never forget, she's graduating now, but in 10th grade, she was just like, no, y'all need to be doing more stuff for her because the stuff that she has to deal with these kids here, y'all don't even know all the stuff that she does. And that's just like how she is. So I think she felt like because she's so fierce to stand up for everybody, like in a case where she needed somebody to stand up for her, like none of her friends did. I think she felt some type of way, but I told her, like, everybody is different. Everybody does not feel comfortable, you know, being that person to be vocal about things. And you have to understand that people are different. The girls, they were so upset and sincere, like just with themselves and apologizing to her. And then one of them was like, well, I'm sorry if you feel, and the other one stopped her and she was like, you can't say if she feels, she just told you that she felt bad. So don't say if she feels, that's not correct. That she was like, then you're not sorry because, and then she was like, no, I just don't. So she's like, well, I don't really know, like, how to properly apologize to somebody. I said, well, the only way to properly apologize to somebody is to change those actions. And nobody's saying for you to go in anybody's face and do anything, but the only thing you can, because there was some other stuff besides that. And I was like, change your actions. That's the only way that you're really going to show that you're genuine about your apology. But I was so happy. Like they handled it so well. They weren't yelling at each other. I didn't almost have to break up a fight. Like they sat there and they talked maturely. And they told them, they were like, we're about to graduate. I don't even like, we're about to graduate and I want us to remain friends after graduation. Like I don't want us to end like this. And so it was so sweet. I was just so proud of them. Who else teaches adults? I think Tammy. Tammy is at a college. I think Tammy is at a college. I am not the largest teacher. I'm not. She has fired me several times, and I did not take the job back. I did not. I don't want it back. I did not take the job back. I am not her teacher anymore. Okay, so we have one more project brush in, and then we're gonna get ready to be done. I'm getting sleepy, y'all. I don't know if y'all can tell, but I'm getting a little bit sleepy. Miss Kennedy, I love them. They're super sweet. And they work so hard. They work so hard. I'm not gonna say I have a whole bunch of orders, like a whole bunch of requests, not orders. Let me say requests for a lot of things. Like we have a senior step up, we have prom coming up, and then everybody wants prom shirts and all type, like the people who are running for prom court. They want a lot, y'all, a lot of stuff. And I just don't know. I just don't know. I don't think I did this big enough. Let me see. That's fine. Oh, hey, Miss Susan. Karen, oh my goodness. Let me just let y'all know I have not been doing well with my bedtime. I have not been doing well with my bedtime. I have not been doing well with everything that I said that I was supposed to be doing. So tomorrow I'm going to wake up. It's going to be a new day. And I'm going to try to at least get back on track. I have not been doing well, y'all, at all with anything. I haven't. I have not. It has been bad. Where came that off? It has been bad. Not good at all. I did turn it off. Uh-oh. You don't have to see what's going to happen. Mm-mm. I'm going to have to take y'all out. Oh. Let's see if we can get it on. Now, y'all. Let's see what the temperature is. It's 307. So, yeah. I don't know. Rebecca, I need to get back on track. Like, I have not been on track. It's just been like a lot of different like things going on. And then last night I was like, yep, I'm going to bed early. And then Taylor came and she was like, oh, I need you to curl my hair, please. And I'm like, oh my goodness. So I had to curl her hair, and then she has like a lot of hair. And so that kind of took a lot of time. And then I was like, oh, well, then I could use this as my time of us hanging out. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna like those two together, y'all. We're gonna see how this is gonna look. But I was like, I could use that time to, but yeah, no, it's not good. Uh-oh. We may have a spike situation. I may have to pull out my mini press. Not my mini press, the easy press. All right, so this is blue zircon. I was going to use Capri, but I think blue zircon might look a little bit better. We're going to see. We don't know. Hey, she a cushionberry. Oh, I hope she feels better. I can move this other table. We are not going to go over here to this key press, to the 3-in-1 today. We'll try again another day. Not today. Maybe Friday. I don't know what I'm doing on Friday. Here, there. I don't know what I'm doing on Friday. All right. Oh. Well, let's see how this is going to look. And don't forget, I told everybody, Delonda, already that we're going to be doing applique on Saturday. And it's going to be Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I'm going to pre-press this shirt. All right, blue zircon is very pretty. Yep, right after. Right, maybe. So I'm gonna get like what? Maybe like a hour break or 2 hour break, because we may be finished by 5 with Extreme Bling, and then I'll have like 2 hours. I have my time to scale, and then I'll have a 2 hour break. I plan on having everything already ready for Saturday. So we're just gonna be using glitter. I'm gonna put up the thumbnail tomorrow if you guys need to get anything. But we're just using glitter HTV for it. Since Delonda stressed us all out about cutting stuff. And we don't have time for that. I don't know about y'all, but I know that me, don't have time for that. But she's gonna stress us out about cutting. She doesn't want to cut anything. Thank you, Mirror. All right, let me see if I can get this back on. If not, we're gonna be in a situation. Let roll this shirt. We're gonna try to press this real quick. Let me get where's my let roll, y'all? Got the let roller. Let's hope this looks good on this burgundy shirt. I was intending on doing like our full colors, but So if you want this design, it's on my website, but also it's too yeah. I gotta wait. Lighten up a little bit. But also the SVG is with it too. It's not all that fancy, but it says something. I gotta remember to keep our nurses in rotation too. You are definitely appreciated. Definitely appreciated. Yeah, aquamarine. Thank you, Miss Melinda. We're gonna see how that's gonna look. I don't know how it's gonna look. This is blue zircon. I was gonna use capri, but then I decided to change it. I think the blue zircon will look a little bit better with the sea foam and the aquamarine. I think the aquamarine AB and sea foam together, because sea foam, even though it's not an AB stone, it still does the color shifting. So that's the only thing. All right, we're getting ready. I'll try to hurry up. It's 9:30. At least we got here at 9:30. We got one pen done. We spent all that time on that pen. Or both of the pens, but that one pen, that all over is not gonna happen with that one. All right. So we're gonna put this like this, and I know it kind of looks slanted because my camera is a little bit slanted, but that's gonna be good. Oh, that's not good. Okay. All right. That's good. All right. So I'm gonna get ready, and I don't know why y'all are so like that. All right. Let's see. So that color is crystal. That was silver crystal. That color is silver crystal. The next color we're going to press is the sea foam, and that's going to go on top. And then after sea foam, it's going to be aquamarine, and then we're going to do the blue zircon, and then that's all we got. And that's all we have. All right. Let's see what we got. So that's our first press. We're going to do our second, which is going to be sea foam. The stethoscope is blue zircon. All right, we got this here. And we're gonna press nurse. And this is the top part. So it's the design comes with either ombre or regular. Like you don't have to do ombre if you don't want to. Ombre or regular. All right, so that's seafoam. What was that? Silver crystal mirror. It's silver crystal. All right, then we only have 2 more presses. Oh yes. Oh, I'm sleepy. I might be able to get to bed by 10. So that way I have 2 more nights that I need to be to bed or I can sleep late. Because remember I'm supposed to at least get to bed 4 nights. I haven't made it Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday. That's the seafoam. And let's see how the seafoam is going to look with the aqua green. Let's see. All right, so we're going to put this in here. Oh, one of my dots, one of my aquamarines. That's because I couldn't really tell. All right, that looks better. That looks okay. And I'm just going to. So what I really mostly focus on when I'm layering is just making sure like it's flowing how it's supposed to flow. Yeah, I can see right there. There we go. There we go. But I need to put, I'm gonna put a aquamarine right there. And I'm missing a silver crystal in my end. You know what? I'll do this on the next press. Somebody remind me. All right. You can see the different color. Thank you, Miss Sharon. But honestly, like over here, when I lift it up and I put it underneath, like together, it pretty much looks the same. Like it really looks the same to me. So we're gonna see. Hey, Martha Jordan. All right, I'm gonna put that over there. Right. All right, so let's see if you guys can even see. You can see the sea foam a little and the aqua chrome. All right, I'm gonna put this here. I'm just gonna, and then I'm gonna put the aquamarine right here. What's missing? And the rest, you can see the different colors. I don't know if I like the lighting in this room. It looks almost right. Almost. Now we're gonna put this on here. That silver crystal. Thank you, Miss Gail. I'm gonna miss this. There we go. All right. All right. Thank you. All right. So this is the last layer of it. Go like that. Thanks, maybe. All right. So I'm gonna have to put this on. I mean, that one's not long enough. So I'm gonna put another piece on here at the bottom to cover it. Oh. All right, let's press it. We'll see. I think that looks good. It doesn't look. Oh, it doesn't look bad on the burgundy shirt. I can't wait to show you guys in this camera. Hopefully, this camera will do the design justice. Hopefully. Thank you, Karen D. Thank you, Roslyn and Kelly and Miss Dale, Miss Melinda. Thanks, y'all. I'm gonna just bring you guys back over here. I'm gonna remove the table because I'm about to dart out of here. All right. Oof. Let me turn the heat pump off. While I'm thinking about it, let me turn the heat pump off. And then we'll do pens another night. All right, so this was the pen that we made. And y'all see my H is a little off. So I think with that one, I told you guys earlier, we started out using the PYD Life 3-in-1 combo heat press. And I think with that, you can do all over if you have a lot of time. But I think that pressing, there weren't any instructions as far as timing with the pens. So I think it needs a lot of time with that press and a lot of heat. So it took forever just to get this done. And also I would just do something very small. You don't want to do anything too long or wide. That's just how I feel, but smaller things may work. I'm going to test it out a little bit tomorrow with smaller text or logos, and then I'll let y'all know how that works out. Okay, but that's what we did. I did have, if you came in late, I did have an all over wrap on this pen, but I didn't think that it was going to work. And also it was just taking me way too long to get it done. And I really did not even think that I was going to get it done because it was just, so I got to play around with the time and temp because I think that's for the most part, I need to play around with the time and temp. All right, so here is our design. This is what we have. And I think the colors, I think even on this burgundy shirt, it looks pretty good. Like it doesn't look bad on this burgundy shirt. At least I don't think it does, but it looks good. So if you guys see, we have at the top is seafoam, and that seafoam turns like a little purple. And then the bottom, we have aquamarine. And then for the stethoscope, we used blue zircon. But I think it came out good. And the outline is silver crystal. Silver crystal, it's a metal light. But y'all see it's sparkling. I'm trying to see if you guys could see like the color shift in it. But the blue is definitely, I like it. I like it, and I actually like it on this burgundy shirt. I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it, but I do like it on this burgundy shirt. Thanks everybody, Vanetta, Janet. Yvonne, Barb, D, Miss Karen, N. Awesome. So yeah, that's what we got. That's our design. If you are interested in this design, it is on the I'll switch it over. I'm gonna add the other camera too, so you can switch it a little bit. It's on my website, craftable.things.com. It's also it's in ombre. It's also in non-ombre, and you can also get the SVG. It's all in one bundle with the SVG, ombre, and non-ombre. So that's how. Oh, I didn't bring this bigger over on this side. Yep, it's linked below. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Gail, because you know I don't remember. But these colors look super pretty in person. But it looks good. I like it. And y'all know I can't give this nurse this pen, right? Y'all know I can't give her this pen like this. I cannot give her this pen looking like this. I can't. Oh, let me show you guys under the thing, because this, y'all can't see it good. It's in 6. Karen Marie, do you like SS6? I think you always like SS6 like me. I only did it in SS10 because you know how everybody is with SS6. So yeah, Seafoam is only SS10. But this is, see, so you see, like, I can't give her this. I'm gonna have to redo this pen. So I'll probably do it tomorrow, but I'm gonna definitely probably make it a lot smaller than what it is. I just can't do big designs with it. So we need an SS6 version. Well, Marilyn, she does know. She knows. Everybody knows at this point. Everybody knows at this point, Mary. I don't know why I can't get out of here. Oh. All right, y'all. It's been fun. I can actually make my bedtime tonight, probably. No, I can't. I'm going to try my hardest, though. I'm going to try to run in there. I love you guys. Tonight was a hot mess. What was a hot mess? It's just, I got to figure out those settings for these pens. That's it with that machine. If you have a convection oven, somebody asked the convection oven, I have a Hamilton Beach, an extra large convection oven. That's what I use. I no longer have it, but that's what I used before for years. And what else did I want to tell you guys? These pens that I use, they come with shrink wrap. Y'all see the shrink wrap? They come with shrink wrap. So it's perfect if you're going to put it inside of a sublimation oven or a convection oven. You don't have to use this heat press, and it probably will be a lot easier to do it that way. And I think that's it. Good night, Alicia. Thank you, Miss Gail, being so positive as usual. Thank you. Rebecca, I'm about to go get some rest. I'm tired. Exactly, Mylene. I'm going to do it over. I'm going to do it over. And this pen just might get a little bit of glitter and epoxy on it. But I'm going to do it over. I'm not going to give the nurse this pen. She has to get a nice pen. So, but that's it, y'all. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight. Hopefully, Delonda will be on next week, Tuesday. We shall see. Y'all know Milo has her being a track star out here. So I don't know. She may not, but we'll see. If she's not on, I will be on. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Please remember to be kind to people, to be thoughtful. If you find that you're going to say something not too nice, it's okay to sometimes just walk away. Sometimes it's not okay, but sometimes it's okay to just walk away. Love on people. Just be kind. You never know what anybody else is going through. And you can change their lives. You can change their day. You can help turn their day around. You can help turn their lives around by just one kind gesture. By just one kind gesture. You just never know. I love you guys and have a great week. I'll see you guys on Friday. Don't forget, tomorrow night is Romeo Wednesday. Thursday night, Marilyn's going to be on. Not sure what everybody's doing. Friday, I will be on. Not really sure what I'm going to be doing on Friday. And if you're an extreme blinger, Saturday, we will be on at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we're going to be blinking out our tumblers. So definitely make sure that you check your email for the link, because we'll be doing that. And then Saturday night, we're going to be working with the embroidery machine, Delonda and I, for So Good Saturday. We're going to be doing applique. So if you're interested in getting into embroidery and looking into embroidery, I would definitely recommend checking us out on our So Good nights to see if embroidery is something that you are interested in. But we're going to be doing applique, and Sunday, Evie will be on the baby speaking. I love y'all, and until next time, y'all. Later.